evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds in the middleweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. LaMotta's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight. He's coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring walk.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Round number one, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. We've talked about this time and time again. When you get these two mentalities squaring off against each other, it should be a brawl.
Yeah, the old timers would say about these guys, they get insulted if you miss them.
Speed comes in different forms. In his case tonight, early on, expect to see it offensively. This is a fighter that can get after you like a viper.
Yeah, he can, but he's going to need those feet to go along with it. You know, he's going to get those punches off, but he needs to get out of dodge afterwards.
Jake LaMotta's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Hook! Hook! 90 seconds to go here in this round. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. That's a good block by Jake LaMotta. And he's holding. Parries that punch away.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He can't. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
That will keep him away. All right, bang the head and the body. Upstairs, upstairs, downstairs. Over.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Nice block by Jake LaMotta. LaMotta's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Able to show you his blocking ability.
Back to the body.
off to the side. A little swing and a miss going upstairs. You see him holding on. See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Jake LaMotta. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Halfway through round number 2. Good block. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Get your hands up.
He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Scores up top with a left. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
In and out, in and out, in and out.
Teddy, why is it in boxing that there are so many distinct styles that are defined by geography or culture or ethnicity, where we have a Mexican-styled fighter, an Eastern European, upright fighter, an American-styled fighter? Why is that?
Because you are influenced.
LaMotta's stunned and he is hurt. Somehow he's avoiding going down here. All of a sudden some good defense after a lack of it cost him.
Shot, buddy.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. He digs in with a left hand to the body. Scored well up top.
Oh, you need to block more.
Flush right hand to the head. Final 10 seconds.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in. You're good. You all right? You okay, right?
Hasn't been a lot of distinct action so far that would give anybody a commanding lead in this fight. Although on Teddy's scorecard, you can see that he is up a round after 3.
Side to side.
know, we're early in this fight, but LaMotta's energy may come into
Pace
question
yourself.
soon. He's throwing a lot of punches, Teddy.
Yeah, and his mental energy, too. I'm wondering if he's getting a little discouraged that his opponent is not showing a lot of effect from all those shots.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Well, he goes to the gut with a right hand.
Let's see some more head movement.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. LaMotta's in there clinching more now, it seems, Teddy. Is it me, or do you think he's clinching more after being hurt earlier?
Well, I think I'm watching a movie where, you know, in those prison of war movies where they give you sodium pentothal. I think that's what the truth serum was called. And he's telling me the truth right now. Yeah, he is clinching more. He's not right.
LaMotta's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. And now a well-placed hook to the head.
Pace yourself.
There's a nice left hand able to get in. Good flush shot upstairs. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Left and right, left and right.
Ten clicks of the talk. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
This fight is tough.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some... Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand.
Body shot, body shot.
Good work defensively by Jake LaMotta. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Uppercut.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Finish with a hook.
A well-placed left hand up top. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Scored well with the left downstairs. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Almost done. You had him that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
LaMotta's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Brings the hook that time. Solid left. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Jake LaMotta. Halfway through round 6. And there he is scoring with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
That's what I want to see.
Pace yourself.
Get in there.
Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. And he ties up on the inside. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. LaMotta's defense clearly carrying things right now for him. But what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old times would say, hey, you're doing the hard part, you're making a miss. Do the fun part. Make sure he pays.
Move more.
I want you to use all that power and turn those punches over. Start from the bottom up, right? Bottom up. Turn those punches over. It's over. It's tight.
And we are underway for what is the second half of this fight. Who knows what we're in store for? Like the way he was able to hook to the gut there. Wow, impactful short hook, got big shot. Big left hand, and he goes down. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Moving enough. Move.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Looking good.
He just missed that shot up top. LaMotta's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident round after round since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
LaMotta's proving to be elusive. Nice counter by LaMotta.
Unload!
Oh, what an uppercut from Jake LaMotta. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Get close. Get close to it. Really close. Body, uppercut, okay? Finish with the uppercut to the head. That's it. You heard him. Keep on it.
Throw that away.
Listen, you need to move your head from side to side, okay? I want to see that head move.
Teddy's scorecard at the beginning of round number 8. Jake LaMotta's the lead, but he's taken some damage, Teddy.
Yeah, it's been a good day for him, but there's been some clouds, and there's raining a little bit. He just has to worry that it doesn't start raining harder.
Good job staying away from the danger there.
He's tired. He's tired.
He's tired. Focus.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Body shot. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Attaboy. You got this one.
He's tired.
The halfway point of round number 8. Good block by Jake LaMotta. He's got half of the equation figured out. He's throwing a lot of punches, but the more important half of the equation, he's way off the mark.
Yeah, well, you know, you should talk to a golf pro. You know, if you want to hit a golf ball, you want to hit it straight, you wouldn't stand crooked, would you? I mean, your feet would have to stand where you could hit the ball where your feet are pointing. That's the problem. His feet are crooked. They're pointing the wrong way, and his punches are going the wrong way.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Listen, I need to see more competitions, okay? Whenever he misses, count it. Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay?
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game. Oh! Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
LaMotta's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down.
Oh, you're doing great.
Keep moving, keep moving.
I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead, think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. LaMotta's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
In and out. In and out.
One punch.
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Double up on your punches.
Jake LaMotta's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
Don't fight his fight.
As he starts this fresh round, coming off a round in which he was knocked down, we often look at his legs. But sometimes even more telling was the disposition and the way that he and his corner acted in between rounds.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point, Joe, because if the corner's not confident, they're not calm. If they show panic, then of course a fighter absorbs that.
Keep doing what you're doing. One, two.
Blocks it away. And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
Defense, more defense. You got this one. One, two. 1, 2.
LaMotta's showing us some of those survival tactics that he's picked up as a pro. Was knocked down earlier, and now he's in survival mode.
And that's exactly where he needs to be if he wants to get to another round and if he wants to be able to turn it around, get offensive later.
Keep it simple, okay? Just keep it simple. You're making this harder than what it is. Focus for me.
Now you're closing the gap. Good round. Good round. What you got to do is you got to keep it up, all right? You can't give up nothing, okay? Don't give him anything. Keep the punches coming. Coming in.
I'm sure as a trainer, when you get in a spot like this, there's extra emphasis of letting your charge know just what he's capable of pulling off. I look at your scorecard. He's only trailing by a very small margin here in round number 11.
Well, the key right now as a trainer, and you just touched on it, you have to remind your fighter, of why he's doing it. Things that he understood when it was nice and calm, when everything was very understandable. When he told you in the gym, hey, I want to be champion. You got to remind him of that and say, okay, here's your chance. Here's your moment.
You're not focusing.
Back to the body. Cover your head, kid.
90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Able to cover up that gut.
Nice.
Focus, relax.
Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Last 10 seconds.
Keep working the body.
Round comes to an end, and it just boggles the mind time and time. We sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win
Suck
rounds.
it up. There is no tomorrow. You can do this, okay? Okay, okay. Relax. Relax. Take a deep breath.
You don't need that. Don't throw that away.
And they have reached the 12th and final round.
Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, give him work.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
That's what I want to see.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move. Work the body.
Jake LaMotta is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Halfway through this 12th and final round. Oh, things opened up and he was able to place the right hand. Solid. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. From a big shot, now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
That's it, just like that. Good job, buddy.
Very nice defensive guard there. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. From start to finish, it was utter domination.
This was an easy one to score, Joe.
As for that expected outcome, we send it up to the ring to hear from the judges. LaMotta's performance tonight was exactly what he was looking for. And it's exactly what the judges reward. Good, solid effort, a unanimous decision.
Yeah, if he was a pitcher, he'd be getting a shutout right now. Almost a perfect game.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.